Senior women, never use castor oil alone. Mix this oil to boost collagen and wrinkle reduction. Women over the age of 50, please lend your attention to this important message. If you've been diligently applying castor oil to your face with the hope of smoothing out wrinkles or stimulating collagen production, only to find that the results remain elusive, please understand that this is not a reflection of your efforts or a sign of inevitable aging. The efficacy of castor oil is not in question. Rather, it's the fact that it was never intended to be a solitary solution for skin rejuvenation. What you're experiencing is not a failure to age gracefully, but rather a state of inactive collagen, the very ingredient that possesses the power to awaken and activate this vital protein might already be present in your home, waiting to be discovered. My name is Dr. Eliza Hart, and with over 15 years of experience as a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist, I've dedicated myself to helping women understand the intricate hormonal, collagen, and skin dynamics that emerge after the age of 50. My research has revealed a crucial insight. Collagen doesn't simply vanish as we age. It becomes dormant, unresponsive, almost as if it's asleep. This explains why, even with nightly castor oil massages, your skin might feel softer to the touch, but fails to achieve the desired firmness, brightness, or a truly renewed appearance. The missing element isn't your dedication, it's the activation process itself. Post-50, the body's circulation naturally slows. Fibroblast cells, the architects of collagen and elastin, lose their signaling capacity, and consequently, collagen loses its inherent ability to repair itself. While topical oils and creams can offer a surface-level softening effect, without the vital spark of activation, genuine transformation remains out of reach. What often surprises many women is that castor oil actually serves as the foundational first step, preparing the skin for what comes next. However, it requires a second, synergistic oil to truly awaken dormant collagen. Before we delve deeper into this transformative revelation, I kindly ask you to subscribe to this channel. Your comments, especially those indicating your country of origin, help me understand the reach of this vital message and assist me in my journey to gain my first 50,000 subscribers, which will empower me to continue creating science-based skincare guidance tailored for women like you. Please stay with me until the very end, as there's a delightful surprise awaiting you, a revelation that has the potential to fundamentally alter your approach to skincare forever. Now, let us begin by unraveling why castor oil, when used in isolation, falls short in rebuilding collagen after 50. 1. Why castor oil alone doesn't rebuild collagen after 50. When many women first encounter castor oil, they are immediately captivated by its rich, emollient texture and the comforting sensation it provides to mature skin. It leaves the skin's surface feeling noticeably smoother, calmer, and even exhibiting a slight plumpness. However, after weeks, and sometimes even months, of consistent application, a quiet contemplation often arises. Why haven't the deeper, more profound changes they envisioned materialized? The fine lines persist, the cheeks may still appear somewhat flattened, and that effortless natural radiance that once seemed so readily available now feels like a distant memory. This phenomenon is not an indictment of castor oil's capabilities. It does indeed offer benefits, but these benefits operate in a very specific and frequently misunderstood capacity. Castor oil excels at moisturizing, but it lacks the crucial function of activation. Scientifically speaking, castor oil is classified as an occlusive and humectant oil. This means its primary role is to help the skin retain its existing moisture and to soften the outermost layer of the skin, the stratum corneum. In women over 50, when the skin naturally becomes drier and thinner, the soothing sensation of retained moisture is highly valued. Nevertheless, while castor oil can effectively lock in hydration on the skin's surface, it lacks the penetrative power to reach and stimulate the fibroblast cells deep within the dermis. These fibroblast cells are the indispensable artisans responsible for the production of collagen and elastin, the proteins that give skin its structure and elasticity. Crucially, these cells do not respond to mere hydration. They require biochemical signals, enhanced microcirculation, and specific energy cues to awaken from their dormant state and commence the vital process of rebuilding. Let us take a moment to truly understand the intricate processes occurring beneath the visible surface of the skin. Following menopause, a significant decline in estrogen levels occurs. This hormonal shift triggers a cascade of physiological changes, including a narrowing and reduced responsiveness of the blood vessels located in the deeper layers of the skin. Consequently, the delivery of essential oxygen to the skin cells becomes slower and less efficient. This compromised oxygen supply weakens cellular metabolism, leading to the gradual inactivation of fibroblast cells. You might be diligently applying a variety of creams, serums, or oils, yet witnessing little to no tangible improvement because the internal environment of the skin is simply not primed for repair. Visualize attempting to cultivate vibrant flowers in dry, inactive soil. Even with the best seeds and ample sunlight, without the necessary soil activation, no blooms will emerge. This analogy perfectly illustrates what transpires when castor oil is used in isolation. It imparts softness and comfort, but it is incapable of altering the internal physiological state of the skin. It meticulously prepares the surface, but it fails to awaken the vital processes lying dormant beneath. The fibroblast cells remain quiescent, the collagen fibers remain disorganized, and wrinkles simply maintain their established presence. This explains the common sentiment expressed by many women. Their skin feels soft, yet still exhibits a degree of sagging. It feels moisturized, but not truly renewed. They perceive an improvement in texture, but not a fundamental transformation. However, here lies the element of hope. Castor oil is not the wrong tool altogether. It is merely the initial tool in a more comprehensive approach. When utilized correctly, it lays an optimal foundation. Yet, to achieve genuine activation, an additional element must be introduced, something that effectively opens up circulation, facilitates oxygen transport, and unequivocally signals to the fibroblast cells that it is time to rebuild. And this is precisely what we will uncover next. 2. The real reason collagen declines, not aging, but poor microcirculation. The prevailing belief among most women is that wrinkles, thinning skin, and a general loss of elasticity are simply the inevitable consequences of aging. They operate under the assumption that after the age of 50, collagen naturally diminishes, and that beyond superficial topical treatments, there is little that can be done. However, the scientific reality is far more optimistic and far more nuanced. Collagen does not spontaneously disappear with age. Instead, it becomes chronically undersupplied, poorly nourished, underactivated, and consequently, it loses its capacity for self-repair. In essence, the perceived loss of collagen is not a surface-level issue, but rather a profound problem stemming from compromised microcirculation. To truly grasp this concept, we must journey beneath the skin's surface, far beyond the reach of any conventional cream or serum. Following menopause, a notable decline in estrogen levels occurs, initiating a domino effect within the body. The intricate network of blood vessels within the skin begins to constrict, and the delicate capillaries lose their inherent flexibility. This impairment leads to a sluggish and inefficient delivery of oxygen to the skin cells. Without adequate oxygen, cells are fundamentally unable to repair themselves. Without sufficient oxygen, fibroblast cells are rendered incapable of producing new collagen. Therefore, it is not that collagen ceases to exist, but rather that its production rate dramatically slows down because the cellular environment can no longer provide the optimal support it requires. Healthy skin is not merely hydrated skin, it is oxygenated skin. Fibroblast cells are critically dependent on oxygen to synthesize new collagen fibers, restore structural integrity, and rebuild elasticity. When microcirculation weakens, these cells become sluggish and unresponsive. They fail to register the signals from topical oils or moisturizers because they are deprived of their most basic fuel source, oxygen and vital nutrients. This is why some women observe that their skin appears pale, feels cool to the touch, or seems flat, even after applying moisturizing products. They are not lacking in oils, they are experiencing a deficit in the essential movement of blood, oxygen, and the cellular repair processes that should be occurring beneath the surface. Here is a crucial piece of information that is seldom shared. If you frequently experience cold hands and feet, if your cheeks feel less warm than they used to, or if your skin bruises easily and heals slowly, these are not merely indicators of aging. They are direct signals of reduced microcirculation. They signify that your skin is not receiving adequate oxygen to sustain its natural repair mechanisms. And when this repair system weakens, wrinkles begin to form, not because the skin is inherently old, but because it is fundamentally undernourished. When we are able to restore proper microcirculation, even to a partial extent, something truly remarkable begins to occur. The skin experiences a subtle increase in warmth, its color improves, and fine lines start to soften. Collagen does not need to be forcibly manufactured. It simply requires the right conditions and support to regenerate naturally. However, enhanced circulation alone is insufficient. The body also requires a specific biochemical signal, a trigger that prompts fibroblast cells to initiate the repair process. Castor oil is incapable of providing this vital signal, but another oil possesses this capability, and that is precisely where our focus is directed next. 3. Rosemary oil, the cellular activator that castor oil needs. For a considerable period, castor oil has been lauded for its remarkable soothing and moisturizing properties when applied to mature skin. It effectively combats dryness, refines skin texture, and imparts a semblance of smoother, more refined skin. Yet, despite the widespread expectation that it would diminish wrinkles or restore lost firmness, there has always been an underlying sense of incompleteness. This perceived deficiency arises because castor oil's role is primarily preparatory. It does not possess the power of activation. To truly reawaken collagen, the skin necessitates a cellular signal, and this signal is frequently derived from rosemary oil. Rosemary oil is far more than just a fragrant botanical extract. It is a potent biologically active compound. Its principal constituents, carnosic acid, carnosol, and rosmarinic acid, have been scientifically demonstrated to enhance microcirculation, augment blood flow, and gently stimulate the delivery of oxygen to the deeper layers of the skin. After the age of 50, as estrogen levels decline, the blood vessels situated beneath the skin naturally become less reactive, leading to a slowdown in repair processes and a reduction in fibroblast activity. Rosemary oil acts as a vital support mechanism, aiding in the reawakening of these processes. In contrast to castor oil, which tends to remain closer to the skin's surface, acting as an occlusive barrier to retain moisture, rosemary oil penetrates deeper. It works to energize the skin's internal environment, actively encouraging fibroblast cells to synthesize new collagen fibers. This distinction is the crucial difference between mere superficial comfort and profound renewal. Castor oil hydrates, while rosemary oil activates. When these two oils are used in conjunction, their combined effect becomes exponentially more powerful than either oil utilized independently. This stimulation is not an instantaneous cosmetic fix akin to fillers. Rather, it operates in harmony with the body's inherent biological rhythms, fostering healthier tissue from within. As circulation improves, the delivery of nutrients becomes more efficient, oxygen transfer is optimized, and the fibroblast cells, once considered dormant, begin their transition from a passive state to an active mode of repair. A clinical observation conducted in 2022 revealed that rosemary extract was associated with a notable improvement in microcirculation within mature skin, showing an increase of over 40%, particularly in areas characterized by thinning and dryness. Another compelling study demonstrated that when rosemary oil was combined with a suitable carrier oil, it significantly aided in stimulating fibroblasts and contributed to an increase in collagen density over a 6-week period. The participants in these studies not only reported feeling smoother skin, but also began to observe a return of firmness, a natural warmth, and an improvement in skin tone. This is the precise moment when many women describe their skin as coming back to life. This resurgence is not attributed to finding a more potent product, but rather to finally aligning their skincare practices with the skin's intrinsic biology, rather than working against it. If you have ever experienced the frustration of skincare products that merely rest on the surface without truly penetrating and improving your skin, please know that you are not alone. This often signifies the presence of moisture, but a distinct absence of activation. If this resonates with you, please quietly comment the number 1 below. Conversely, if you believe that the missing piece in your skincare routine might be collagen activation rather than mere hydration, comment the number 0. Because it is when hydration and activation converge that true renewal can finally begin. And now, let us explore the precise methodology for combining these two essential oils to unlock this transformative process. 4. When castor oil meets rosemary, the biological transformation. When castor oil and rosemary oil are applied independently, they each fulfill important, yet ultimately incomplete roles. Castor oil functions as an excellent carrier and a moisture-locking base, effectively softening the outermost layer of the skin and preparing it for subsequent nourishment. Rosemary oil, on the other hand, delivers the critical element of activation, stimulating microcirculation, gently increasing warmth, and initiating the cellular awakening process. However, when these two oils are blended with precision and accuracy, an exceptional synergy occurs. They coalesce to form what can aptly be described as a collagen activation oil blend. This blend transcends a mere mixture of oils. It creates an optimal internal environment where hydration, oxygen flow, and cellular communication seamlessly align to support the crucial process of collagen remodeling deep within the dermis. In the realm of biology, moisture alone is insufficient for repair, and movement, while essential, cannot achieve complete rebuilding. But when moisture retention is coupled with effective activation, the skin begins to emulate a biological process known as osmotic flow. This gentle flow acts as a conduit, drawing oxygen, vital nutrients, and essential micronutrients through the skin's lipid layers and delivering them directly to the fibroblast cells, the very cells responsible for repairing and reconstructing collagen fibers. Unlike many conventional creams or oils that merely sit on the skin's surface, this synergistic blend promotes deep diffusion, effectively transitioning fibroblast cells from a state of passivity to active participation in repair. As the castor oil diligently locks in moisture, the circulation enhanced by rosemary oil plays a vital role in maintaining warmth within the deeper skin layers. This warmth is not merely a superficial sensation. It is a profound biological indicator that circulation is being revitalized, oxygen is permeating the tissues, and fibroblast cells are receiving the essential elements they require to commence the rebuilding of collagen fibers with proper structural integrity. The collagen produced through this meticulously supported process is not transient or merely water-filled. It is structured, stable, and physiologically supported. This explains why many women first experience changes not as immediately visible results, but as a distinct and palpable sensation. My skin feels alive again. Some even notice that their skin, which may have previously felt cool or appeared pale, now radiates a gentle warmth to the touch, almost as if it is softly awakening. They describe this sensation as a calming warmth, devoid of any irritation, and a quiet fullness, not to be mistaken for swelling. The skin begins to exhibit a subtle increase in brightness, becoming more responsive and demonstrating enhanced elasticity. This transformation occurs not because something is being artificially added from the outside, but because something vital is being reactivated from within. This is not a cosmetic illusion. It is a physiological alignment of key biological processes: moisture retention, microcirculation, oxygen transport, and fibroblast reactivation. It is the body's inherent biology responding intelligently to what it understands. And once this activation process commences, timing emerges as the next critical factor, because true repair does not occur randomly throughout the day. It happens when the body is naturally predisposed to healing, not merely to protection. 5. the golden timing window when collagen activation actually happens. Even when the appropriate oils are meticulously combined and the skin enters a state of enhanced activation, the process of true repair will not be fully realized unless it aligns with the body's inherent biological repair clock. Collagen synthesis is not a haphazard process occurring throughout the day, nor does the skin simply rebuild itself simply because nourishing elements have been applied topically. Genuine collagen remodeling takes place when the body naturally enters its restorative state, a critical biological window known as the repair window, which typically occurs between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. During these nocturnal hours, melatonin levels begin to rise, signaling the body to transition from its daytime protection mode to its nighttime restoration and regeneration mode. Growth hormone, essential for cellular repair and regeneration, is released in subtle yet potent pulses, supporting processes such as microvascular repair and the rebuilding of collagen. It is during this specific period that fibroblast activity reaches its peak responsiveness. Therefore, applying the synergistic blend of castor oil and rosemary oil at the opportune moment can profoundly support deeper structural repair. The objective is not to force the skin into change, but rather to work in concert with the skin when it is naturally primed and ready to heal. Applying the oil blend approximately 45 to 60 minutes before retiring for the night allows for its complete absorption. This gradual application period enables the blend to gently increase warmth and circulation in the deeper skin layers, preparing them precisely for the onset of the natural repair process. By the time melatonin and growth hormone levels rise to activate the body's repair mechanisms, the fibroblast cells are already optimally hydrated, oxygenated, and thoroughly prepared to initiate collagen synthesis. This timing recommendation is not arbitrary cosmetic advice. It is grounded in the principles of endocrinology. Applying the oil blend during daylight hours might offer some superficial softening benefits, but it will not deliver the same profound level of biological impact. This is because, during the daytime, the skin is primarily in a defensive mode, dedicating its resources to protecting itself from environmental aggressors such as UV radiation, pollution, and stress, rather than focusing on deep structural repair. Even when high-quality serums or oils are applied in the morning, the skin primarily channels its energy towards maintaining its barrier function, regulating temperature, and engaging in antioxidant defense rather than undertaking true structural renewal. However, at night, as blood vessels relax and microcirculation improves, rosemary oil becomes significantly more effective at facilitating oxygen delivery. Simultaneously, castor oil plays a crucial role in maintaining deep hydration as the body's temperature and metabolic activity naturally increase. This alignment of optimal moisture levels, enhanced oxygenation, and synergistic hormonal signaling is precisely what renders nighttime application uniquely and powerfully effective. Some women describe the initial experience as subtle, noting a faint warmth, a softer skin texture, and a general sense of comfort. Over time, however, a gradual but discernible change emerges in how their skin feels, no longer just moisturized, but genuinely supported, nurtured, and actively engaged in renewal, because true repair is not a daytime endeavor. It is fundamentally a nighttime process. 6. The correct ratio formula and how to use it properly. When it comes to the efficacy of castor oil and rosemary oil, the secret lies not in using excessive quantities, but in employing them with precise intention and correct application. Mature skin, particularly after the age of 50, does not readily respond to overly dense or heavy textures, nor does it benefit from excessively concentrated essential oils. Instead, it thrives on balance, a formulation that meticulously supports hydration, enhances microcirculation, and safeguards the skin's lipid barrier without overwhelming it. This is precisely why achieving the correct ratio is paramount. The foundational blend is elegantly simple. 2 teaspoons of castor oil serve as the robust carrier base, providing phospholipid support, combined with 3 to 5 drops of rosemary essential oil. This precise combination ensures an optimal concentration that effectively supports oxygen delivery, facilitates warmth-induced activation, and promotes superior absorption without posing any risk of irritation. The act of mixing the oils together in the palm of your hand immediately before application serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it allows for mild warming through gentle friction, which effectively primes both oils for enhanced absorption. This warmth is subtle, never hot or tingly, but just sufficient to support microcirculation without inducing stress or inflammation. Subsequently, apply the blend using light, upward pressure, employing slow, deliberate motions across the jawline, neck, cheeks, and forehead. These are precisely the areas where fibroblast decline is most visually apparent, often leading to sagging and thinning of the skin. A gentle massage, lasting between 3 to 5 minutes, further aids in enhancing absorption and promoting lymphatic flow, all without causing unnecessary stretching or pulling of the delicate skin tissues. This is not a vigorous rubbing technique. It is an act of profound nourishment. It is advisable to use this blend 3 to 4 nights per week, ideally during the evening repair window, allowing the skin ample time to adapt rather than overwhelming its delicate systems. Applying it every single night may inadvertently lead to overhydration or interfere with the natural lipid balance in exceptionally mature skin. Consistency, therefore, holds far greater importance than mere frequency. When this regimen is complemented by adequate internal hydration, effective stress management, and morning exposure to natural light, its effectiveness is multiplied over time as the skin's metabolic processes begin to function in harmonious synergy. Safety, as always, is as crucial as efficacy. Because rosemary oil is a bioactively potent compound, it should never be applied in an undiluted form. It is imperative to perform a patch test prior to the first application, especially for individuals with sensitive skin or those prone to hormonal sensitivities. Avoid applying the blend to areas of inflamed skin, active acne breakouts, or rosacea flare-ups. Women who have hormone-sensitive conditions, are pregnant, or are undergoing any form of medical treatment should always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before incorporating essential oils into their routine. Mature skin does not require an abundance of products. It requires smarter, more discerning choices. Products that align with the skin's natural healing, absorption, and renewal processes. When applied with such precision, this simple blend effectively supports hydration, activation, and repair without resorting to harshness, without inducing confusion, and without demanding forced results. Because when the formula is correct, the skin inherently understands precisely what it needs to do. 7. The long-term benefits. When used consistently. The most profound and meaningful changes in your skin do not manifest on the very first night of application. Instead, they emerge slowly, subtly, and with unwavering steadiness as your skin gradually rediscovers and reclaims its innate ability to function as it did in its prime. When castor oil and rosemary oil are consistently incorporated into your skincare routine over a period of 3 to 6 weeks, something truly remarkable begins to unfold beneath the surface. Instead of experiencing feelings of dryness, tightness, or fragility, your skin gradually develops the capacity to retain moisture, not merely on its superficial layers, but deeply within the dermal layers, where genuine repair processes are actively taking place. This gentle yet significant shift from dehydration to sustained hydration is a powerful indicator that your microcirculation is improving, your skin's pH is rebalancing, and your fibroblast cells are becoming increasingly active once more. Mature skin does not typically respond with rapid acceleration, but its responses, when they occur, are deep and enduring, and it is this depth that ultimately fosters lasting, transformative change. One of the earliest and most frequently reported noticeable improvements women describe is that their skin begins to lose its cool sensation and instead starts to feel pleasantly warm, particularly around the cheeks and along the jawline. This is not merely a superficial cosmetic alteration, it is a tangible sign that microcirculation is returning, enabling the efficient transport of nutrients, oxygen, and the essential collagen-building amino acids throughout the skin. As fibroblast cells consistently receive adequate oxygen, they commence the production of collagen fibers that are inherently tighter, more elastic, and structurally robust. This is the fundamental difference between true collagen regeneration and mere superficial plumping that dissipates rapidly. Around the fourth week of consistent use, a softening of fine lines becomes evident, particularly around the eyes, forehead, and mouth. While these changes may not be dramatically pronounced, they are undeniably real. The skin appears smoother, fuller, and exhibits a more even tone. It feels less thin, less dull, and significantly less prone to irritation. By the sixth week, a considerable number of women report that their skin looks and feels vibrant and alive once more. It is not about achieving a flawless or artificially youthful appearance, but rather about experiencing a state of being alive, warm, nourished, responsive, and strong. And this, ultimately, represents the true transformation, not necessarily looking younger, but looking well, looking healthy, and looking like your authentic self again. Over extended periods, many women also observe that their morning reflection feels less critical and more forgiving, as if the face staring back from the mirror finally aligns with the inner vitality they continue to feel. Some women even describe a deeper, more profound shift, an unexpected emotional connection. They express sentiments like, "I feel present in my skin again." This goes beyond mere aesthetics. It signifies a feeling of reconnectedness with their body, as if their skin is no longer something to be concealed, hidden, or corrected, but rather something to be nurtured, cared for, and trusted. This is not about the futile pursuit of reversing the passage of time. It is about restoring physiological function, providing your skin with the elements it has been silently yearning for so that it can perform the functions it was inherently designed to fulfill all along. When the body's intricate chemistry is optimally supported, beauty naturally and quietly follows, consistently and authentically. Your skin is not fading away, it is simply waiting to be reactivated. Aging has not diminished your beauty, it has merely slowed the intricate chemical processes that once operated with effortless grace. What castor oil and rosemary oil achieve together is not a miraculous intervention, not a fleeting trick, and certainly not a shortcut. They simply facilitate the restoration of the internal environment your skin has been quietly asking for: hydration, warmth, oxygen, and cellular activation. When these essential elements converge, collagen does not merely appear on the surface, it begins to rebuild and regenerate from within. This is precisely why the resulting change feels profoundly different. It is not artificial, not temporary, but deeply human, profoundly biological, and unequivocally yours. Therefore, tonight, begin gently. Warm a small amount of the blend in your palms. Take a deep, calming breath and allow your skin to receive what it has been missing. Do this not to chase an unattainable ideal of perfection, but to actively support the healing and rejuvenation process. If this message has provided you with even a small measure of assistance, and you wish to contribute to the growth of this channel, please consider making a contribution or donation. Your generosity will empower me to continue developing and sharing science-based guidance specifically for women over 50. Your support in any form fuels this mission of education, confidence building, and restoration. If you found significant value in this video, please take a moment to like it, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel. Your engagement plays a vital role in ensuring this message reaches more women who truly need it. Thank you for being here, for entrusting this process, and for choosing to nourish the skin you inhabit. You are not finished. Your glow has not disappeared. Your skin is simply waiting to be reactivated.